Hi guys, I just want to do an update on the American husband now in the custody of the NBI. So I want to read you this news right here. It said right here, husband of the dead nurse surrendered to the NBI. The suspect and person of interest in the death of Filipina nurse voluntarily surrendered yesterday to the National Bureau of Investigation in Dumaguete City after the cadaver of the victim was found inside the property of the victim in Sacbang, Valencia. The NBI identified the suspect as American Daniel Lawrence Glazier, 55 years old, husband of the victim, Maribel, resident of Santo Rosario Heights subdivision in Barangay Junop, this city. Thereafter, a team composed of NBI SOCO, the NBI and SOCO personnel, cybercrime group, and official of the barangay, they conducted a crime scene investigation, ocular inspection to the residence of the couple located at that barangay 26. During the investigation, the team discovered no traces of evidence that relate or collaborate of the crime, either physical, object, or forensic. That's the initial. However, the SOCO were able to recover the following items. They found a unit Samsung Intel Core M3, and then also one piece of adapter, and then one unit of my phone, and then one unit of iPad, Apple brand, and also one iPad keyboard. The this the discovered item were turned over by SOCO and under the custody of Valencia MPS. The suspect person of interest is now in the custody of the NBI while parasite charges are being ready against him and another compliance, possibly his girlfriend Sharina. Further investigation disclosed the victim sustained two lacerated wounds in the head, struck by a hard object, possible a golf club or a pointed object, and abrasion in the body. It was also theorized that the dead body of the Bella, as she is fondly called by friends, was still in their house in Santo Rosario Heights on Sunday. Because the helper was refused entry of the house by the husband in saying Bella was in Davao. So the two rescued children are in custody of the DSWD. So the two kids of the couple is now in the custody of the DSWD. I think this is the photo of the family with the two children. I also have a photo of the deceased person, the Filipina nurse Bella. I think I've seen like four photo, but I decided not to share it because it's just horrible. You don't want to share a dead body. This is Maribel during posing for maybe as a model, and then want to show this. I think this is the man, the suspect, talking to the NBI. All right, so we have to as with everything, it's innocent until proven guilty, and I should say that that's what I believe also. And I also want to share, I have been has a privilege to be selected as a juror in Florida court. I think like maybe 8 years ago, and so I know how hard to be on a jury box, because used to watch a lot of crime scene show, and then sometimes you wonder, or you heard something like celebrity getting in trouble, and then you wonder how come they get away, or they're not convicted, because the media were like already, even before the start of the case, they already kind of like uh, like pinpointing that the husband got to be the guilty person. They already kind of prejudging. But once you are in the courtroom, and you're sitting in the box, you have guidelines that you have to follow. And I just want to show you here, right here, the burden of proof. You see that on the very top one is the guilty. Is that guilty beyond unreasonable doubt? You have to convince yourself 100% that you have no doubt that he is the one who killed the wife. If you have just 1% doubt, you're not so sure, you cannot convict. So that's a burden of proof right there. And then the lawyer, the defense lawyer, will do whatever they can, to bring, just they don't have to convince you 100%. They just, if they can just convince you, like maybe there's a 5% or 10% he did not do it, then you cannot convict, because the burden of proof is on the prosecutor. So when you understand that, you see that it's not that easy uh, to convict a person. He has to go through a lot of process, investigation. So anyway, but I hope we can find justice for Maribel Glazier, and this is just a terrible things. That's why there's a saying that don't judge a book by its cover, because by just looking at them, it seems like a perfect couple. They're happy, they're successful, they have two beautiful children, and then they live in a seems like a very nice subdivision, but you don't know what's going on, what's really going on in their life. So sometime when you look at other people, you might say, oh, they're so lucky, they live in a nice house, but you don't know what's really going on. They might be having sickness, or other things. They have a domestic problem you're not aware of. So what I'm trying to say is, just be happy on your life. Don't worry about other people. I for person, me, I never get jealous to anybody. I always just mind my own business. I don't. I never get. I don't know. I just never get jealous of anybody. I I don't. It's not in my. I think in my gene, or to be jealous. Anyway, so be happy with your life. Anyway, let me know your thought on this video. Thank you again for watching. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye bye.